Hi guys, I've been receiving a lot of emails regarding that recording that I've done for install dlib. So what I was thinking is to do it from the scratch again, and what I'll do is just not paste the command in commands in terminal and just run it. What I'm thinking to do is right now is to do it and record it all. So right now I'm just installing Pycharm because that is one of my favorite IDE when I work on Python, obviously. And there is this. So this is Pycharm page. You can just get the command and install it. You just have to manipulate this command from Pycharm Professional or Pycharm Community. If you have professional interest, then go ahead. Apart from that, community is all okay. I've been working on this community from past 2 years or 3 years, so this works fine. There's no such problem there. Apart from that, I'm going to tell you how to install OpenCV. It's very common, and already they've given the command. You just have to copy and paste, obvious, but I'll show the procedure, and if we fail somewhere in the middle of that procedure, so we'll fix it. So the plus part is this is completely a new machine I installed just now, and so if you have just started working on it, so I think we will be on the same page. um, this is Ubuntu 19.04, and if we go to terminal, by far I've just did the sudo update, sudo upgrade. This is downloading, so meanwhile I can just tell you a couple of things. So one thing is I do a lot of shell scripting from Python. So what happen is if I do shell scripting for Python, it doesn't gives me an option right now, although I haven't done that much of research. So for being convenient part and to do my system setup automatic, what I do is basically I go to sudo. So the command goes like this. So sudo oh sorry, my bad, sudo visuto. If you hit enter to this, the file will open, and on the file you just have to paste this one. So it's $user all equals to parenthesis, in parenthesis all space no password, so it's in short colon space all. So the $user need to be replaced by your usernames. For example, I worked as sudo, so my system name basically is China. So I just have to replace this $user with China, and I just save that file on the same location with all same name, and voila, I don't have to type the password again and again. So if you see, I did type sudo apt get update, and after that I didn't press any password or something. Upgrade, same situation, and again I'm installing this Pycharm, but it's working fine. Okay, this is one thing. Second thing is, yes, if you install Python from their .exe and all, you will get pip as per the documents. But if you have just installed Linux, pip will not be there. So first thing that you have to cross check is what is your default version for your Python. So if you just if you hit Python, I guess, or I have to do Python 3 basically. So it shows as 3.7.3, and this is default one, and so this is date and time, doesn't matter. So basically we are set with this, that we have Python and Python 3. So I worked on Python 3, and I've been working on Python 3 from 3.5, then I worked on 3.6, and now this is 3.7, and I think a couple of good improvements there also. So for now we'll just go exit and we're out. Point is, in Ubuntu, many files are dependent on Python. So if you really want to change to default or something, I'll post it in my blog where you can do it. Because though I prefer you don't do manipulations on that, because you're going to use Pycharm. You can set up your interpreter for Python 3.6. Whenever you install some of the packages, so all you have to do is sudo, and if you're doing Python 3, like Python 3x, so it's do pip 3 and do install. So like in I do have a default package every time. This is I never leave this package. Wow, I'm typing too fast now. Sudo pip3 install speech. I think it is recognition. So I guess I already installed this one, so I'm using this one. And let's see. Yep. Oh, okay. So this wasn't installed, so it will install now. But the point is, if you do pip3, it will go to Python 3.1, not 2.7. This is the way I have handled previous Ubuntu version when I work in Ubuntu 16.0 something. So there it has it's a problem that 2.7 was the default one at that time, and either I have to switch it back, and during switch it back sometimes pulse audio doesn't work properly or something. So I've faced a lot of issues for that. So once I thought about this and not to change the default Python version and just continue with 3.6. So what I did is whenever I do install, you'll get a lot of commands saying that sudo pip install speech recognition. You just have to do manipulation and put it as pip3, and it will work for your Python 3. You don't have to do a lot of stuff for that. So this is one thing. The installation and everything will work. Apart from that, you need pip. So if it is not there, then this is the command. So sudo apt install python 3 -pip. So it will install pip. So by default, Ubuntu installation for Python doesn't give. If you have installed again on that, maybe, but I haven't done that. I don't find it making more sense. So what I do is just to install pip and then start working on pip3, right? So even on that, you have to mention Python 3. So then only Python 3 pip will be installed. There is a version difference there. And so let's do one thing. I'm gonna pause this one for now. So adding up on all, so we will install OpenCV. Pycharm is being installed now, and then we will start with how to install dlib. I'm expecting all these steps should work, fingers crossed, because well, this is mystery for me even. But yeah, I guess these I've gone through these steps many times in my previous operating systems. I do a lot of switching between Windows and Ubuntu, so yeah, I've done it many times and I think it will work. So fingers crossed. We'll see you in the next recordings. Thank you.